Welcome to the From Scratch Body. I'm Liv, and today we are talking about calories. I know that quite a few people who watch my videos, subscribe to my channel, are on a weight loss journey or just trying to get healthier, which is fantastic. Maintaining a healthy weight and being good to your body by giving it nutritious and clean food is essential for your well-being and for a long and happy life. Let me just add that when I say a healthy weight, that does not mean skinny or slim or shredded or toned or whatever. You can be healthy and strong and look totally different to the person next to you in the street or the gym or me. So please be kind to yourself and remember that health goes way deeper than looks. I also want to add, and I've said this before, but I'm repeating it for new subscribers, that the From Scratch Body is not a weight loss channel. This is a place where everyone is welcome to find inspiration so that they can feed themselves in the best way possible and learn to listen to how their body responds. That's what the From Scratch Body means. I have an awareness of calories because I've learnt about nutritional value in different ingredients from cooking so much from scratch and from researching for my podcast and my blog, but never in my life have I counted the calories I've eaten. Now, I'm very privileged to be naturally slim, but even in periods where I've wanted to lose a bit of weight, like for instance when I was recovering from endometriosis surgery and I couldn't move for a long time, I've not counted my calorie intake. For me personally, it's been more than enough work to keep a food diary in the past to track how I feel after eating, and I love food so much that I don't want to take the fun out of cooking and eating. I want to support and encourage you to do whatever works for you in your life, but just as a gentle suggestion, if you find yourself counting calories for no particular reason, you haven't been suggested it by a health professional, for example, may I propose a few other approaches to be calorie aware that can bring more joy to eating food. Here are my 5 ways of being calorie aware without counting. Number 1, be aware of when calories go out as well as come in. People who live active lives and work out a lot or move in whatever way they enjoy don't think of calories as the enemy. Without calories, they would be useless at their activity. And that goes for all of us. We need energy to get through work, workouts, travel, looking after others, just existing in general. So look at what days of the week you move the most or need the most brain power at work, because that requires energy too, even if you're sat down. Then, if you want to cut down on your calorie intake, try to make that happen on days that are less active. This way, you can keep the general calorie count down a bit without compromising your physical performance or your concentration or your motivation. Number 2, note down some generic nutritional value info. You can, if you need reminders, take note of what foods you often eat and what the nutritional info of a realistic size portion for you is, and then write it down or print it out and hang it up inside one of your kitchen cupboard doors. You can then refer to it when needed, but it's a quick look instead of plotting in numbers, weighing ingredients, or any kind of meticulous work like that. You might not know the calorie count down to the decimal, but how much of a difference is that really going to make? Number 3, portion control. This is always my best advice with anything. Weight loss, weight maintenance, cravings, fear of having too much sugar or similar. Just create a habit for yourself of not making too much food, or when you make a large batch, decide that it is meant to last for 2 days, for example. When you plan well, you help yourself in the long run. So make what you know you need and no more, or immediately put the leftovers, if you made more, that are meant for the next day to one side, so it's harder to just go back for seconds. And a tip for portion control, use a smaller plate. It actually makes your mind see the meal as bigger. God, we are so stupid sometimes, but it's nice to know that we can trick ourselves. Number 4, eat mindfully. Something that brings so much more joy to eating, stops you overeating, and also helps your digestion is to eat mindfully. So try whenever possible to not eat in front of the TV, put your phone away, don't have any distractions like music or podcasts in the background, at least not for every meal. You will naturally eat slower, enjoy the flavors more, and you will feel full when you are actually full. And this will stop you mindlessly eating out of habit, and it will keep your calorie count down over time, but in a way that makes you love food more, not less. Number 5, remember that you deserve food. Please, please do not punish yourself for eating a bit more than you planned one day, or eating something a bit naughty occasionally. It's the consistency of coming back to good habits that are important, not being perfect all the time. And that goes for many things, not just calorie awareness or whatever. I believe that anyone who allows themselves to enjoy food and physical activity, but who also choose to be forgiving with themselves and recognize when they need a break, will be the healthiest in body and mind in the end. So whoever you are, whatever your story is, and whatever you look and feel like, you deserve to enjoy food. These are my thoughts. Feel free to chime in with your opinions or ideas on this. I hope you liked this video, and please remember to like and subscribe for more like this. And do check out my existing recipe videos and everything else that I've got on the channel, and I hope to see you in the next one.